I'm going to ask you to do something. Stop blaming the world. Stop blaming the world for all your problems. It's your fault. It's your fault. You're a complete fuck up. It's your fault. You don't have a proper education. It's your fault. You were born in a certain country. The thing is, it doesn't matter what the fuck is really going on in the world. It doesn't really affect you. If you live in a first world country, why would you let outside factors affect you? Every single morning, my parents will watch the news to keep up. That is the worst thing you could do. First thing in the morning, all you're going to see is negativity. And now the rest of your day is going to be negative. Why are people so negative? Why are you so negative? Why do you complain about things you cannot change? Why do you blame everybody else for your problems? Why? Everything could be fixed within your life if you work on yourself internally. If you always have a negative mindset about the world, about everything, you'll never progress. It's impossible to be in that low of a vibration and to progress. You can't walk around with so much hatred in your heart for the world, for the state it might be in, for the hopelessness. Who cares? Worry about yourself. Worry about the close proximity of people around you. That's all you should care about. Because in all honesty, most likely, you can't change the world. There's few people who can, but that's not your priority, at least for right now. You have to change you. You have to focus on you. You have to change the way you think. You have to think about the way you think. You have to think about your actions. You have to realize that you're on autopilot right now. You go through every day on the same schedule, like it's clockwork. And that's it. You're on autopilot. You have no ambition or goals to become something more. This is it. This is your life. And then you live for the weekend. To me, that's not life. That's not living. That's death. At that point, in this world, you've existed, but never lived. At least from my point of view. That's how I look at it. If I go through this life without ever living, I would have only ever existed. That's it. I would have never actually lived. I would have never actually lived. But being negative and being stressed over things that are so out of your control. Why? Really think why. Why does this get you mad? Especially if it's over what other people do with their lives. It doesn't directly affect you. Who gives a fuck? Worry about you. Worry about your money. Worry about how you get better. Worry about your purpose. You want to become the best version of you. You want to be so in touch with yourself. You want to be the artist of your reality. I feel like a lot of people are way too caught up on social media. It's an echo chamber of misery if you're not careful. If you're not watching the right things. Even if you are, it's kind of like this trap. You, in a way, forget to live your own life if you're so caught up in just what's going on around the world, what's going on the internet. Experience your life for once. Maybe take a day where you have no access to your phone. Leave that shit at home. When's the last time you've left your phone at home and just experience life? When you walk around, you don't have your head down at all. You look around. You realize life really ain't that bad. Life is not that bad. Life is what you make it. If you're off social media for a day, you'll realize that all the shit you see online, it doesn't matter when you walk around outside. It's just a great day. The sun is out. Birds are chirping. When you go to somewhere like McDonald's, I mean, you shouldn't eat that bullshit food. But if you do, every once in a while, fuck it, whatever. Do you go to the kiosk and just type in the order there and not talk to anyone? Are you afraid of simple eye contact? Don't forget to be human. I feel like a lot of people are falling into this trap of just misery and loneliness. Everyone collectively thinks the world is fucked. The world has always been fucked. Let me tell you. But now it's just amplified. You see it all the time. You can't get away from it. But the world has always been fucked. There's always wars going on. There's always murders. There's always fuck shit going on. No matter what point in history. The world has always been fucked. This is not anything new. So instead of sitting around and complaining and thinking you're doomed, just realize how much opportunity you have in this life. Look at all the positives you have. That instant access to the internet. You could figure out a way to monetize something out of your life through the internet. You have unlimited access to information. This is a brand new concept. But you have to use it the right way. You have to get all the information necessary for you to grow in your pursuit. And that is it. Do not overload on information. Do not get wrapped up in just learning everything. Because if you go deep enough, all you're going to find is misery and fuckery. But like I said, the world has always been like that. But right now, it's an echo chamber of seeing it constantly. It being poured down your fucking throat. So we believe that a lot of things are a bigger problem than they actually are. Or that we could do something about it. Realistically, the best thing you could do for society as a whole is just focus on you. What are the good things that could happen when you focus on yourself for society? Well, you could tap into your true purpose. You could truly, number one, tap into your true purpose. And, sorry, lost my train of thought. What can you do for society? Tap into your true purpose. And the more you tap into your true purpose, the better you're going to feel as a man. And the better you feel as a man, the better you could attract. And the better you attract, the better quality people you attract around you. And you will attract a good woman into your life and eventually create children that will also have good principles about them. Because you focused on yourself. You worked on yourself for decades. That is how you progress society. By figuring out who you are. So then you could get to the next step of evolution, which is one of the main reasons why we are here. If you want to better society overall, better yourself, if you focus on you, you could create businesses that help people, help the world. You can motivate people by your actions, by how big you become,